With all the other SUVs from the Tata stable getting facelifts, the company's flagship too has not been left behind.
And for 2023, Tata Motors has heavily reworked their Safari. It looks aggressive, the design is extremely radicalized, and honestly, I really love how the car looks now.
Tata's attempt to differentiate the styling of the Safari from the Harrier is very evident. Like the Harrier, the Safari also gets a similar treatment to its grille, a new unit although. Looks like a 3D print from far away, but these golden inserts are exclusive to the cosmic gold paint scheme. The profile remains largely unaltered, but new 19-inch alloy wheels add to the sexy look.
And completing the list of exterior changes, you get a new connected LED tail lamps. This looks extremely good. It's sharper, that motif is extremely sleek. Now the interior doesn't really get a very reworked version of it, but it is very similar to the previous version. But what are new are certain elements that adds a touch of sophistication. As you can see, this is very refined. The dashboard looks very nice. It has that same cut, but it looks sleeker now. It is more, the cuts and creases are much more refined than earlier. And this is new. You've seen this on the dark red edition of the car as well, and most of the features are now carried on to the new Safari as well. So you get a larger screen, you get a touch panel for most of the elements like your climate control. This is a dual zone, so individual seats can match up to their own cooling preference. You also get a new center console. This is a new gear shifter. This has shift by wire. We will obviously talk about this later when we're driving it. You get a new rotary knob for your drive modes. Your eco mode, sport mode are all placed here.
The placement of this is a bit odd though. Safety-wise, the Safari is packed to the gills with it. To complement the durable Omega Arc platform, Tata has secured the car with even more ammunition this time around. Then you have the 11 ADAS functions, 10 if you opt for the manual. Though it is available on the Adventure A+ persona onwards. Safety rating, you ask? Well, we'll be the first ones to tell you once the SUV gets tested. Under the hood, the Safari continues to employ the same diesel engine as before. No petrol yet. But it gets shift by wire now on its automatic, which Tata says it has developed in-house. The gear shifter though is sourced from Hyundai. Has it changed the driving experience then?
Shift by wire really enhances your overall driving experience because those shifts get smoother. They are more seamless, negates that turbo lag. On highways, when you're driving on the sport modes, has a longer ratio for the gear shifts, and that uses the entire torque that you have at your disposal really well.
The diesel unit though feels a little less refined compared to Safari's rivals, especially when it comes to sound. So, should you consider the new Tata Safari? Well, in all honesty, anyone who doesn't want to buy the larger Tucson or even the Tiguan and Kodiaq can. With the latest update, Tata has upped its game massively. Expect a premium in pricing though. But even then, we feel the rivals will feel the heat, especially Mahindra XUV 700 due to its long waiting period. The Alcazar, which now feels a bit outdated. So the only competition that remains is the MG Hector Plus. Lack of a petrol option might hurt Tata's chances, but Tata, with this car, has certainly arrived.